Hey everyone, it's Nux, and today is gonna be a big day because the time has finally come. The time has finally come to talk about the Mario movie in full after ages upon ages of just silence from this project. Man, this takes me back to when I was first reacting to the Sonic movie because the Sonic movie was announced long ago, but we had to wait years upon years upon years for that movie to freaking come out. Like all the way back from when it was apparently with Sony to when Paramount picked it up to that first trailer with that hideous design. But now it is Mario's turn, my friends. It is Mario's turn, and we're going to start this with not a reaction to the trailer. Oh no, that's actually going to be dropping in a few minutes from when I'm recording this part of the video. No. First, we're going to take a look at the poster that they dropped first, and then we're going to look at what's apparently the leaked faces from the upcoming trailer, possibly. And then once the trailer drops, we'll be doing a live reaction to that, and that will be the end of the video. So yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be something. Like compared to the Sonic one, where I didn't really have much time to do a big analysis of the posters and all the promotional stuff. With Mario, it's all on short notice, so this is gonna be a bit of a lengthy video. So let's start with this first part, which is breaking down the poster. Now, out of nowhere, Nintendo announced first that they were going to be giving us a teaser of this movie through a trailer that would be dropped at the upcoming Comic Con. But first, they decided that they were going to give us this poster that finally gives us a look at the movie. And this is our first official look at the movie after so many months of silence. And already there's already so much to break down. Like we haven't even gotten the trailer where we're seeing all this in motion and getting an idea of what the heck is the plot. And I just have so many thoughts already. So when I first saw this poster, my immediate first thought was, good lord, why is Peach's castle so far from the main Toad Town? Like if you play the Mario games, especially the RPGs, Toad Town is pretty dang close to Peach's castle. It's usually like not too far. It's only separated by like a bridge or something like that. But no, here it is all the way up on this big old hill, far away from the actual town, and that's just hilarious to me. Like, does Peach just look down on our kingdom? Like, I had one friend who said, Peach does it so that the Toads can be the first line of defense. But that doesn't help because Bowser has airships, and then someone could attack it from the back, and like it's just so weird. But I will say that I think I understand why they made this creative decision, which is to make the Mushroom Kingdom feel more distinct and interesting. Like I could see that they wanted to really convey that the Mushroom Kingdom is a weird world, so I can understand why they made the structure of the world so weird looking compared to what we see in the games. Because this is definitely a very unique look of the Mushroom Kingdom. For example, we have all sorts of pipes just all over the place. Like again, you don't really see that with Toad Town. Like we see pipes and stuff like that, but it's much more clear that the pipes are integrated in their culture, if you will, and I just find that very, very interesting. I guess the pipes are how they get around and how they get up this big old hill. Because otherwise, like, how do you talk to your own leader if she's that far away? It's just very amusing. Next thing I noticed, I looked at obviously the main star, Mario. He looks about how you would expect Mario to, but he very much has a lot of details to his clothing. Like we're going back to Brawl Mario here. He looks pretty dang detailed between his clothing and all that. There's other YouTubers that break all that down, but yeah, you can definitely tell they went with a more detailed style with Mario here. Then you look at the Toads, and Toad, at first glance, Toad didn't look all too different to me. They look how you'd expect Toads to look, but when you zoom in and you really get a look, you start to see, wait a minute. First of all, it looks like the Toads are wearing actual pants now instead of the weird kind of like diaper looking pants they've been having for years. They have like actual sweat looking pants, and it's crazy. It's super crazy. We even get a look at the main Toad, presumably because of his blue vest and his normal coloring there. So yeah, it's definitely a trip to see all this. Cool Easter egg someone noticed is that his traveling pack has the Odyssey pins on there, which I think is neat. I'm so glad Odyssey is getting some love here. And when you actually break down this poster, you actually see a lot of references to various games across the mainline games. Now, obviously, it's very much focused on the mainline games, which of course it is. I mean, those are the biggest part of Mario and what's most important to focus on with a Super Mario Brothers movie. But yeah, it is definitely something else to see this all for the first time. It is some interesting stuff. Oh yeah, there's also this one Toad who has this smirk. This he be looking like 2010's era modern Sonic in some renders with that weird looking smirk over there. Yeah, which I find hilarious. You also see some 8-bit items, which apparently they're gonna be making some 8-bit jokes, I guess, which I expected. I don't really mind it as long as they don't go overboard with it to where they like really beat in the fact that, oh, there's a game world and it's different from the world we know. Cause like I really want this movie to play it straight. I want this movie to play it straight and like really treat the Mario universe as its own world and not be like super meta on it. Thankfully, the Sonic movies didn't suffer that. I was convinced that the Sonic movies were going to be that horrible and just be more of a meta commentary on the Sonic universe than a take on the Sonic universe. But thankfully, they didn't go for that. There's definitely still stuff I would have preferred those movies do to be closer to the games, but I was satisfied with it. But here, on first glance, like just everything looks about how you would expect it for to be with Mario, and that's pretty much all you need to really know. So next thing we're gonna talk about is we're gonna talk about Mario's design because there were actually leaks before this trailer that give a little bit of a glimpse of what the heck is Mario's design. And let's take a look at these. So assuming these are real, this is potentially what Mario, Peach, and Toad will look like in this movie. And oh boy, this is some look. So I guess first let's talk about Mario's face. And a lot of people were pretty divisive on Mario's face when we first saw it. The render that actually revealed it was a lot more jank looking than this one. But here he looks okay. I don't know how I feel about the gloves looking like that, like with the little disconnect there, because I'm so used to Mario's hands being as big as his head almost. But him having smaller hands here just don't feel right. It's not like, first Sonic movie design levels of uncanny, but it definitely don't feel right. It definitely don't feel right. Peach, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. Peach would mostly be looking okay, but that face, she got that Disney, that Disney aesthetic on her face, bro. I just can't. It's not horrible, definitely, because that definitely does look like Princess Peach. But I can't ignore the fact that she kind of got that Elsa and Anna vibe in her face. It's not terrible, but it's definitely noticeable. And then Toad. Toad looks like Toad. It's gonna be so weird to see him emoting like that. It's gonna be so weird. Same with everyone else, but man, oh man, this is gonna be something else. Now let's talk about the logo because I need to go on a quick tangent about the logo. And this logo bugs me for one reason. First of all, why is the super in Super Mario Brothers not in the Mario font? Like Mario and Bros are in the classic Mario font with the colors and all that stuff. But why is super excluded from that? Like super is a word that's just as synonymous with Mario as the brothers part of the name. So that just feels weird to me. That just feels weird. And then the and the movie part of the logo, they kind of have this metallic look to them, kind of like how the original Mario movie logo was, like the live action Mario movie logo. So that's weird. And I just think it makes the logo super awkward looking. I personally would just call this movie Super Mario Brothers and just have everything in that classic Mario font in this new style, and that would be perfect. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically everything there is to break down thus far when it comes to the Mario movie. We have the poster, and we have our leaked look at Mario. Again, assuming this is a real look at the characters, and this isn't just some stupid fake leak I'm covering that I'm going to look stupid when we see the actual trailer. But now, we are a few minutes away from the actual trailer dropping, so I'm going to cut this part of the recording off here, and we're going to come back. We're going to come back to the trailer reaction, and that's going to be a doozy, folks. That's going to be a doozy. I don't know how Chris Pratt is going to sound as Mario. I don't know what parts of this franchise they're going to reference and stuff like that, but man, oh man, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the Super Mario Brothers movie. This is part two, my boys. Part two. We are now a few minutes away from the premiere of the Mario movie trailer, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking. I'm shook because I have been waiting for this movie for ages. I've been waiting for a Mario movie just as long as I've been waiting for a Sonic movie, and I really want this trailer to be good. I really want this movie to be good because Mario just means a lot to me as a character. You know, just like how I was devastated seeing that Sonic wasn't done right with his first trailer. I don't want Mario to go through that, bro. Come on now. Like both of these characters mean so much to me, and I would love it if both characters had good movies. But we're not really gonna have a gauge on that until we see this trailer, and we are now 1 minute away, folks. 1 minute away from showtime. I don't know what I'm about to see right now. If it's a fake out and it's just some 2 second teaser of Chris Pratt speaking 2 seconds and Mario doing one jump and it ends, then that's gonna be lame. But yeah, folks, I don't know. I don't know what we're in for. I don't know what we're in for, but it's almost showtime, folks. So any second now. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man. Ah. Ah. It's time, folks. It's time. Okay. Any second now, it's gonna start. Ah. Ah. Man.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hi,
As we
Miyamoto.
previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello, New York Comic Con.
I'm
It's been already
terrified.
40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world. Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie. Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am
Oh,
speaking
Lord.
on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists, when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Brothers movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics, and they're bringing the very best of their talent to this film every
I
year.
hope so, bro.
Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working hand-in-hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film score.
So they're actually going to use a lot of game music too. They brought Koji Kondo in.
Since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up,
Oh
man, I spent
man.
hours of
There
my
he
life
is.
stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game.
We really live in a timeline where Chris Pratt is in a Nintendo Direct just here.
Nintendo, and I like that. I mean, maybe years of my life. It's an honor,
Star-Lord of
truly,
Mario.
to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me, and it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario. Um, that dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge, as in the film. I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy, and
What is he gonna sound like,
not
bro?
have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser, and my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Oh my goodness, and he's here.
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me. While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on.
Oh man, this man. I can't process out any of this.
I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. All this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience. One that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever. Much love. Peace out.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san. All right then. Thank you all for waiting. Let's press the start button.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Oh. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Wait, what? It's flying? It's a fortress? Oh my. Wow, wait, his castle flies? Oh my god. Oh. There's so much to process already.
Open the gates.
The penguins?
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
Oh my goodness.
Finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Oh man. Oh, this is so much to process.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
That voice is. Oh.
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie in movie theaters. You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places. This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario. That's all for today. We'll see you next spring in
I'm,
movie theaters.
I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. Okay. 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 Whew. Let's go back. Okay. So first of all, I guess it opens with Bowser invading a kingdom, and his fortress moves. Like it's his fortress travels, so it's like the Paper Mario one almost. I'm guessing, and it's so huge. So they're invading the Ice Kingdom, and now so then we get the look at Kamek, and Kamek is Kamek is so weird looking. Like he looks so weird and tiny. He's so tiny. He's so tiny. I guess that is his height. That's his estimates of how he would be. But like he just looks so strange. Now next we have the Koopas and Hammer brothers and stuff, and they look a bit. They definitely also look a bit strange. Like they have like that. They definitely have that illumination looking face. Bowser, on the other hand, though, I'm not gonna lie, he looks kind of clean. Like Bowser looks amazing. He's perfect, basically. Like they didn't mess him up at all. Like he looks pretty dang fine. Like I have no qualms against Bowser. So then we get these penguins. So the Ice Kingdom, naturally, the citizens are the Super Mario 64 penguin people. And obviously they don't stand a chance, against the Koopas. Which makes sense. Like, and yeah, Bowser just absolutely wrecks the place. So they did a good job with him. I was expecting him to be a complete joke, but they actually make him look like a complete menace. Which is how you would expect. Well, let's talk about Mario now. Now, Mario, I might need to turn this up later, but I don't know. His voice. I don't know. I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not the game voice, and I don't know how to feel about it, bro.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
And yeah, then we get the logo, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we get the look at with the boy Luigi, and he's just being chased by these absolutely terrifying looking dry bones. Like they look horrifying in that scene, which is what you'd expect from dry bones. But yeah, that's that's it, folks. That's it. So yeah, I have nothing else to say for now. That's gonna be it for my reaction. I'll probably talk about this more with maybe the squad and some other people, but that's it for now. I'll see y'all later. So far, my thoughts is that this doesn't look bad at all. Mario's face is definitely very much off. If I have to bring up some negatives, Mario's face is a little bit off, and that's going to take some getting used to. Um, Same with Luigi and some of the Koopas, and Kamek being so tiny is funny. But other than that, I don't think I have any major issues so far. We'll see though as we see more of this movie. But for now, I have no major problems. I'm actually kind of glad they played it pretty dang straight for now at least. But yeah, that's gonna be it, folks. That's gonna be it. Peace out.